everyone, welcome back to This Book Belongs to. Yeah, I don't think I did an intro. Actually, I already started this vlog, but I think I forgot to do an intro. But I am actually in La Union, which is kind of like a beach slash surf town here in the Philippines. It's to the north of where I live, and I'm just hanging out with friends and just, you know, going to cafes and stuff. We're not really swimming because there's a super typhoon actually. And for this vlog, I'm actually gonna be doing a romance readathon by the beach kind of thing. I have 3 books that I'm planning to read. Love on the Brain by Hazelwood. It's a very anticipated release by a lot of people. I'm gonna talk more about it later. And then I have Circling Back to You by Tieu. And finally, Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This vlog was actually pretty spontaneous. I just noticed that these 3 books came in pretty much at the same time in my Libby account, so I thought, romance readathon by the beach sounds like a good idea. I actually already finished my first book, which is Love on the Brain by Hazelwood, and it is my thoughts are that it is exactly like The Love Hypothesis. I read The Love Hypothesis, I'm not sure was it this year or last year, I don't quite remember, but I enjoyed that book. It kind of read like a fanfic to me, which I think it was. But I think it was a fanfic, I'm not super sure, but it read like that to me. It was like a good time. It's a guilty pleasure book, and this book was exactly like that, and not just in the sense that it's a guilty pleasure book, but it's kind of like the same book. So Love on the Brain. Basically, I have B, who is a neuroscientist, and she was selected to co-lead a project with NASA where they create helmets for astronauts. Something like that. But it turns out that her co-lead is this guy named Levi Ward, who he has very unpleasant memories with back when they were in grad school. The entire book is basically a misunderstanding trope. It was a fun time, a guilty pleasure read. Definitely good to read by the beach because, you know, you're just chilling out. You don't really want to think too much about the books that you're reading. And I finished it pretty much in one day. I started this book, I think, around 8 in the morning while we were waiting to check in yesterday, and I finished it at around 2 a.m. this morning, reading on and off, not the entire time. I just wanted to finish it because I was almost done anyway. I think I like the Love Hypothesis better just because I enjoyed the fake dating bit. It was a fun time, and I'm ready to move on to my next book, which is going to be Circling Back to You by Tieu. The only thing that I know about this book is that there is a Filipino character. Yeah, like I said, I just picked this book because the guy in here is actually a Filipino. At least that's what the blurb, I think that's what the blurb says. The guy is Filipino, and yeah, I just wanted to read more romance. I'll update you when, you know, I have something to say about the book. So yeah, see you later.
I breathe my words and I can't believe all this stupid shit I used to say. It's all on me. Once I show up, I can't leave, and I dip the foot in all this. It won't pass me. It won't pass me. I'll move to Nova Scotia and Carrie invites you into her life. She'll make sure you feel welcome inside. 'Cause I had only known her for about a week. That's when she said you're a friend to me. And Carrie has all her photos in hand, and then she goes on to show me her new family. They're all sitting beneath their Christmas tree, and I can't help but think that they look so happy. Then Carrie tells me our love came to be. It was from back when she had used to teach. For she was a teacher of a son whose father who she will meet and live life happily. Then Carrie comes in with 2 kids of her own. Where do they come from? I'll never know. 'Cause I'll never ask and I'll never probe. 'Cause I think that discretion is the way to go. All I know was that she was unhappy.
Hazelwood. It's been a while since the last update. I'm currently 66% with circling back to you. That's 216 pages so far. I think I can finish this like in an hour because I have one more book to read, which is Book Lovers, and we're going back tomorrow. So hopefully I can finish that book. It's been pretty hard to read throughout the day because I'm still working in the mornings, and of course in the afternoons we're going out to different places and everything. Right now actually a storm is rolling in. I will show you in a bit, but I think a storm is rolling in because the clouds are moving really fast. I'm sure you can hear the thunder. Yeah, so far this book is very like light. It's a light read, very simple, and I like how it's not really that much of a pretend girlfriend situation. It's kind of like a friends to lovers sort of thing, and it's pretty refreshing because I've been reading a lot of like enemies to lovers or misunderstanding trope. This one is really more very simple, very realistic, I would say, in terms of the types of problems that they're having and the struggles that they're having. And it's also very interesting in the sense that the guy here, the love interest here, is actually Filipino. And I don't know if the author is Filipino or has like exposure to the Philippines, because she knows her stuff in terms of like Filipino culture, Filipino food, Filipino like the national costumes and stuff. So she knows her stuff. So everything is very relatable for me and realistic as well. So I will send you another update after I finish the book.
started showing, girl, it feels like we've been growing apart. But what if there was something I could give you that would jump in and fill every hole I made in your heart? Maybe we should get a dog.